Welcome back, everybody, to episode number 58 of Two in the Stink podcast. I'm Jim Gillespie. To my left, as always, the illustrious Rob Stant, everyone.
Hey, what's up, dude?
How you doing, brother?
Doing good, man. How are you?
I am doing. I'm living.
You're living.
I'm alive.
Hey, better than some people.
Yeah, listen, you can fucking take that to the bank. Tell me about your Christmas, man.
It was.
We haven't seen each other, so
Yeah.
it's been a while.
Speaking of which, scooch a little bit closer to me, buddy. I want you to let's really make this episode a good one.
Okay.
Can I give you your Christmas gift first?
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. All right. So I haven't seen Jim really. This is his Christmas gift. Also, by the time this is out, happy almost New Year to everybody listening. All right, so I gave him his one gift off camera because I'm not sure how YouTube would have been like if you open up a big pack of joints. Even though we've literally smoked weed on this podcast, so it doesn't matter. I don't think.
Yeah, so Rob's first gift to me was joints, which was so sick because
Yeah.
what's hilarious is I got it, and then I was like, Rob was talking, but it was like Charlie Brown adult voice, wah 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 wah. Because I literally I went into it was like I felt like Walter White after he found out he had cancer. Like I was like. It was like, wah. So I literally flew up the steps and was like, if I was Rob's mom's lighter, where would I be hanging out right now?
I went upstairs. He was gone for way too long. I went up to check on you. You were trying to light a joint with my toaster.
I wasn't trying to. I was going to. When you don't have a lighter, the coil that heats up in the toaster will light anything. It's like a car lighter.
Okay.
Same thing. A coil heats up. He doesn't care. It's so trashy. I was about to touch a joint to his toaster coil, and he caught me.
All right, buddy. Here. You open that. I'll hold the mic up to you so you can live react.
All right. Now, my prediction for this was, if this is a pocket anus, I'm gonna laugh so hard.
A pocket anus?
You know what a pocket anus is?
Thankfully, no.
Okay. Oh, it's a mug. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And I picked it up perfectly. It says
no,
which is what I say on stage.
No, not even that, dude. Look at the handle.
I know.
You get it?
I killed the joke on purpose.
Yeah, you suck.
So he got me a cum cup, which is great.
I figured,
That's awesome. I love this.
For when you run out, you can,
For when I run out, because I'm spilling it all over the place.
Yeah.
I might as well put it in a cup since I'm constantly spilling cum everywhere.
For those of you watching, it's a very clever gift. It's a mug.
This is something you get a fat gay degenerate that you just absolutely adore. You know what I mean? I would love for this to be on QVC. It's like, do you have a fat nuisance in your life? You know what I mean?
Get him a mug.
Give them the gift of a cup that says "come," because nothing says "I love you" more than a gift that's just illustrious, just paints a picture of how fucking dumb you are. You know what I mean? I love this. Is great. I'm gonna use this every single fucking day.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
you take it every other day, so I figured.
I don't take it. I give it. I'm the giver. You ever read the book The Giver?
No.
Well, that's
Don't ruin it for me though. Spoiler.
I'm going to because you've had 20 years to read.
Okay.
So The Giver basically is it's you know what? Forget it.
Actually,
you know what? Forget it. You know what? Actually, forget it.
I actually don't care.
Yeah.
It turns out.
Yeah.
But you like it?
Yeah.
I searched cum on
God, The Giver is a good book, dude.
I searched cum on Amazon and I found that. I literally I was like, what should I get Jim? I've already bought you weed. And I was like,
what do you get the guy that has everything? Yeah. What do you?
So I looked up cum on Amazon and that was...
That's hilarious.
Yeah. So shout out to Amazon. Anyway, my Christmas, it was good. Just a lot of too many gifts going back and forth. We spent way too much on each other, I feel like.
I love that you guys are like that.
Yeah.
We had opposite Christmases.
Boy did we. Did we.
Briefly, I will mention that last Friday I lost my mother.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace to her. Literal angel, saved my life.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much pushed me to get started doing stand-up, which has been my life ever since then. So, quick mention of that. But the timing.
Yeah.
The timing.
Yeah, it's rough.
It was just crazy. So, we've had, but I want to hear about your holiday because Rob's family, super nice people, very nice to me since I met them. They wanted me to come over for Christmas Eve, and I thought that was the worst. It was the nicest gesture ever. Uh-huh. But I was like, that is the worst fucking idea of all time. If you got one literal drink in me,
you'd be like,
it would have been one drink would have been 10 drinks, yeah. And then 10 drinks would have been screaming.
Oh, you want to know what I did on Christmas Eve? I don't think I told you.
No, I have no idea what you did.
Christmas
I was
Eve.
like, after
Christmas
lunch.
Eve, my sister made this like this pitcher. It was like vodka. It was literally vodka and lime juice, and I was like, "This is good." I drank.
Oh, yeah.
I drank the entire pitcher. I made plans with my sister's friend's 17-year-old daughter to go see Nicki Minaj together. I gave her my number. I was like,
that is the scariest thing I've ever heard.
I know. So my sister's friends, we're homies. But we were talking about. He's like, yeah, my daughter wants to go see Nicki Minaj. And I don't know. I was like, we'll double dad it. That's literally what I said. I was like, we'll double dad it. Me and you, we'll go take her. I was like, you want to go see Nicki Minaj? And she was like, yeah. I was like, let's fucking do it. And I gave her my number. I woke up the next day. I blacked out. Woke up the next day I was like, a text from Isabella. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, wait, like,
who the fuck is Isabella?
I'm like, wait, what?
You completely forgot about her as a character altogether. You're like, what the fuck?
I was like, what? I was like, oh right, I'm seeing Nicki Minaj. It's like $300.
That's a text that we were supposed to have.
I know. So yeah, I made plans to go see Nicki Minaj.
She just put out the hottest song of the summer.
I know. And that's why I'm like
the hottest song of the summer, and it's the winter.
I'll be in the nosebleeds, like fuck the club up. Yeah,
we danced to that really hard on last Monday.
So okay, so that was before I blacked out. Minutes before I blacked out. So then I like sat down. I went to go play like Pac-Man because my brother-in-law, he has like one of those old school arcade machines.
Yeah.
So I started playing Pac-Man. And I got motion sickness, and I went ooh, and then I ran upstairs. I clogged my brother-in-law's toilet with puke. And then...
Damn, a puke clog is nuts. I've never seen that.
Okay, you want to know why? Because my sister had a spread of food for Christmas Eve. So I was like eating like egg... And Ellie, like, my mother-in-law was like making her like Filipino shit.
Whoa.
So I had like flan...
I should have came.
Yeah, you should have. I had like flan, egg rolls, cookies... Like milk cake.
Literally that. Like, I'm trying to stay away from all of them.
Yeah.
That's like, so I did heroin, and I'm like, I'm literally like,
so I basically took like an undigested like mouth shit into the toilet of just like all this food. My brother-in-law. So I clogged the toilet with my puke. I tried to flush it. It didn't flush the first time. I was like, I know. Second time we'll get it. I flushed it a second time, so then it overflowed into the bathroom.
No.
So then I had to puke more. So I puked into the sink, clogged that, and then so now I've got puke in my hair, and I'm like, I need to. So I called Britt. She didn't answer because their bathroom's all the way upstairs. I called my mom. She didn't answer. I called Jim. Or not Jim. I called Jen. She didn't answer. I called my brother-in-law. He answers. I'm like, I clogged your toilet. I'm sorry. He's like, what? So I'm like, I'm going to be in the shower. And he's like, what? And he comes upstairs. Him, my sister, and my wife all come upstairs. And he's like, oh, my God. I'm in the shower. I'm thinking.
You're like, I did all this fuck shit. Yeah. I'm going to get a shower. Could you guys come make a miracle happen while I'm in there?
So I was like, dude, I drank a whole like pitcher of just like vodka and lime juice. And,
oh, my God.
Yeah. And
whoa.
It was crazy. And then
so like limeade or lime juice?
Dude, it was I don't know what it was like
the sweetened lime juice that they put in the whiskey ginger sometimes?
Yeah, something like that. It was like some danger. I had one cup of it. I was like, this tastes like I love everybody. And then I continued to drink it all night. I was like, I'm going to have a couple and I'll switch to beer.
The problem with the two of us is that we're problem drinkers that haven't gotten around to talking about it.
Yeah, that's true. That's why
because I also puked in the last week. I also did a blackout puke shower.
Well, my problem is I think we're both enablers, and I think we're not like...
Talk about tonight.
Yeah. Okay.
Talk about what I made you do tonight.
What did you make me do tonight?
We hung out for literally 20 minutes.
Yeah,
I was like, take a shot, then we'll go into the parking lot shots are like out of hand.
Yeah, we'll get to that. But anyway, so Christmas Eve, my brother-in-law, my sister, they come upstairs, and I'm thinking they're going to be pissed, but they were like laughing. Like they're like jolly because it's Christmas Eve. They're like, "Oh, Bobby." Yeah. I'm like, "Do you guys hate me?" They're like, "No." I'm like, "I'm sorry. I love you. I'm a piece of shit." They're like, "No, you're fine." So then my wife, I'm still in Christmas mode. I'm like, I'm coming back downstairs to hang out with the family. My wife's like, "No, you're not." She put PJs on me, and then like put me to bed. I woke up the next morning. I was like, I felt amazing because I puked out all the food and all the alcohol. So I felt like I was like.
I'm ready for prom.
I was Christmas skinny.
You were thin.
Christmas skinny, which is the name of the episode now.
Mm-hmm.
I was Christmas skinny, And I was like, I feel like amazing. And you're gonna rename the episode? You think? You got something better?
I don't know.
It's like AIDS foot.
Hey, that's crazy because you named the episode. That's all this is. That's all this is.
It's literally just us naming.
It's crazy because that's all this is. 58 over 60 hours of that.
Yeah, really. So
Can you fucking believe that?
So my wife dressed me in a onesie. I woke up the next morning and I felt amazing. I watched my nephew open all of his gifts. I had a couple mimosas. I was like, I'm back, baby.
Nice.
And then I got like, and then it hit me. I was like, I had a little bit of alcohol, and it was like, you need to take a nap now. So I watched my nephew open all of his gifts, and I went back to bed and took the meanest nap. And then like I woke up with like the shakes. I was like, all right, maybe I should make some life changes. But I'm doing dry January. But I watched my nephew. He opened up a bunch of gifts from Santa, and his parents got him a.
Isn't he too old for that?
Well, here's the thing. So
your nephew's 24.
So the nephew, so the day, that's one of my nephews is like 23. But anyway, my nephew,
big Christmas crowd.
Yeah, but so my nephew who's like 11, 12, something like that.
Okay.
So the day after, 4 days after Christmas, I come, or like the day after Christmas, I show up to my sister's, and she's like, "Hey, Mason knows." And I'm like, "What?" She goes, "Yeah." And he walks up. He's like, "Yeah, I know Santa's not real." I'm like, "Damn, dude." I was like, you couldn't at least pretended for a couple more years. He's like,
why would you say that?
He was like, "I've been pretending for 6 months." And I was like, "Okay." I was like, "I pretended till I was like 14." He was like, "Yeah, but I don't know. I felt guilty." He was like giving me this like adult conversation about it. I was like, "Okay."
It turns out you're a big kid.
And then he started asking me all the questions. So like 2 Christmases ago, me and my sister, we like made this like fake video where like the elf on the shelf, you know that guy? I filmed the video of him like floating through the bathroom, but it was just like my sister doing like fishing wire, and it like made my nephew lose his fucking mind like 2 years ago. So then I was like, "Do you want to know about the elf video?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "How'd you do that?" I was like, "Fishing wire." He was like, "Oh," like it like blew his mind. He's like, "Oh, that's how." I'm like, "Yeah, dummy."
Yeah, what's crazy is when that dude's 30 years old, strangling the life out of a woman, he's going to think about how hard his mother worked to keep him a child.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, he sat down. He told her.
He's going to appreciate it.
He was like, "Mom, I need to tell you something." He goes, "I know Santa isn't real." She was like, "What?" He's like, "It's okay." He said, "All this means is that he said this to my sister. He said, all this means is I have incredible parents who like have like you put in so much effort." He like had an adult conversation with my sister. Because I guess he had been planning it for 6 months, what he's going to say. And I was like, "Mason," I was like, "Brother, why didn't you just tell her, like, you know, do like before Christmas?" He's like, "Oh, I didn't want to ruin it." I was like, son of the year right here. Literally like, and he got a PS5. He's like, "All right, I'm going to cash out." And then he cashed his chips out and was like, "Listen, I know." Yeah. So he got a PS5, which was my idea. Because I was like, what doesn't he have? I was like, he has everything besides a PS5. Get him that.
Does he have the new Xbox?
Yeah, he has everything. Oh. He has an Oculus. He has a new Xbox.
That's cool.
Yeah, my sister makes good money.
Okay.
Yeah, I go out to eat with her. I get the fancy dinner and drinks.
I like that.
Mm-hmm. Beer mimosas all around.
I like that.
Yeah. That's why I was trying to get you to come over Christmas Eve. The food was nuts. I literally, I puked I clogged the toilet with like mouth shit.
I'm later. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on like anti-eating.
Anti-eating?
Yeah. I'm like eating just enough to survive. So I can like by the time summer comes around, I can like go to prom. I get like asked to prom.
Yeah, you're gonna build a sandcastle and be like, "Go ahead, post the pictures on Facebook."
Mm-hmm.
Post them on Facebook. I don't care.
I don't care.
You're gonna take your shirt off in the ocean. People are like, "Whoa."
I'm gonna have like I'm literally gonna go to a nude beach with how hot I am. And what's cool is what's gonna be cool is because I'm gonna have a bunch of loose skin. I can dive from the balcony of my hotel and glide to the beach, which is gonna be the coolest part of thin summer.
You're gonna be a kite.
I'm gonna be a literal kite.
Mason, fly. My turn to fly, Jim. You're like, ah.
There's worse things you could be.
Yeah, like gay.
Like gay. I'm like, I gotta.
You showed me. You said I'm seeing this new guy. You want to see a picture of him?
Yeah.
And I said sure. And then you showed me. He goes, "Here's his cock." I was like, "No, dude, show me an actual picture of him." You go, "Okay." And then you showed me a picture of his butthole.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah.
That's how gays show pictures to each other, I guess.
Well, no, I mean, you talk for a while, you're gonna see some nudes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, especially on a hookup app.
I have to really be like, "Come on, to Brit," if she's gonna send me nudes.
I've got a nice little album of pictures.
Do you?
Of my own that I'm proud of.
I have a folder on my computer called deleted files, and it's just Brit's nudes.
That's
I'm like,
awesome.
nobody's gonna click on that because it's deleted files. Why would they?
I'm like my checklist for when I stay over next time. It's like check. I'm gonna hit all the spots.
It's like pictures of it's like videos of me like coming on her, and I can hear my dad's like cough in the background from the other room.
So you kept it.
I'm like,
You like bust, and then you wait for the dad. You're like,
I'm like, end the video, go hug your dad. I'm like watching it. I'm like, end the video, go hug your dad.
You're screaming at the screen.
Yeah.
Spend more time with him.
Yeah, you can come later.
Time with him. Yeah,
you
dude.
can come later.
Yeah, man. It's a fucking crazy time of year right now.
I know. It's the most horrible time of the year.
Yeah. Everyone's shattered and there are no presents and no one is happy. Yeah, it was fucked up.
Yeah.
But we're good now.
Well, damn.
We're good now.
You're good now?
Until literally anyone says anything to each other.
Yeah.
And we're like, Yeah. My dad and I have been doing this like back and forth, like tiny, like we get sad for 5 seconds, and then we're like, actually, we're tough.
Yeah, we're men.
The Phillies are cool.
We're men. The Flyers.
Bryce Harper's got a big dick.
The Flyers are doing well.
The Flyers are winning, and guess what? The Eagles something.
Eagles, please.
Something the Eagles.
Eagles, please.
We were watching Thursday Night Football, and this dude got a concussion and had like a fucking like seizure on the field. My dad's like, good. Shoot him in the fucking, like, just put him out.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So, and I'm like behind him. I'm like, nah, it's fine. We didn't do that. It was actually we were both like, oh.
I came over your house, and so I've been in your house twice ever, and it's both like this month.
Yeah.
I've been inside your house because you're like, yeah, I got pizza and I don't want it. I was like, I'm inside now.
Yeah, my buddy TJ has been like love.
TJ Lee.
He's been love bombing me with food.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey man, I'm trying to like live to be 60.
Oh, speaking of which, you know you need to live for. Should we announce it now?
No, I want to keep talking.
Okay, all right.
God, he's so eager.
All right, sorry. We'll talk. Keep an ear out.
It's like,
for the big announcement towards the end of the episode.
Yeah, it's like
something that Jim
needs
needs to stay alive for. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm like, wow. I'm like, whoa.
Whoa.
Salad. I had a brownie today, and I'm guilty about it.
No, you should feel good.
And then I had a shot, and then a beer. I have more beer.
I haven't been to the gym in like a week, and I feel like
that's what I need. I need to infuse the gym because we have a family membership to that really nice wine.
Yeah, you should go.
I should go. I think it make me feel.
You should
better.
come over my house, and we'll do like kettlebell exercises, like walk. We'll go for walks.
I'm like, I come over to Rob's house. I eat kettle corn.
We literally just
I eat kettle corn and watch sad movies.
You working in my house is us like walking like for like a mile and getting hammered. We can't hang out and better each other.
Yeah, that's not.
I'm doing dry January, so it was nice seeing you.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be able to see you for a whole month.
Podcast. What's crazy is Rob's gonna look like handsome Squidward for a month, and then go back to drinking. And
I
then
really am.
Literally go back to looking like Master Splinter, dude. It's like crazy.
I'm hot.
Yeah,
I'm hot.
No, you're
I'm
hot and
tall,
cool.
and I'm fast.
Hot, cool, fast, tall.
Thank you. I needed that.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna be like, yeah, dude.
And I'm thin, tan, long.
Yeah,
hung.
Yeah, hot and hot.
I'd prefer hung over hot.
Hung over hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. Yeah. Trying to like not talk about.
If you had to pick, if you had to pick between hung and hot, what are you picking?
Hung and hot.
Hot, probably, right?
Yeah, well, I'm neither. So like, if I had to really pick, I mean, I already got Brit in the bag. I think I might as well go with hung.
Yeah.
Just make it like so she actually makes sounds when we have sex, you know?
Yeah.
Because like the problem
instead of the sound of like her Game Boy,
the sound of her Nintendo Switch while
yeah.
she's. Well, the problem is my dick doesn't bend like this, because like this is my dick's bigger than this, but this gets more action.
Thank God.
Yeah, I literally do like
that gets more action.
I do reverse. I do
reverse.
I do.
It sounds like you're getting like a divorce, but in reverse. I don't know.
I do reverse Morse code instead. It's like do 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 do. That's it. That's all.
Well,
it
that's
is.
that. Yeah, they're up.
It's right there. But yeah, so my dick. Yeah. If my dick could bend up, it wouldn't matter. But like. Because that's where all the fun, like I could wrap it up. I could do it. I could wrap it up. Just my dick would bend. Anyway, I know you guys want me to talk about more about fucking my wife, but I digress.
Yeah, and
I digress. And I digress.
Yeah. You're being cross-examined.
Yeah, and I digress.
Yeah.
I just learned like what that meant like a month ago. It's like in my vocab now. I'm like, and I digress.
Really?
Anyway, I digress.
Mm-hmm. Big word guy.
Big love a big word.
I love that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Satisfactional.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Through all your transgressions.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Like that.
Mm-hmm. Trans what?
Yeah, I know. Listen.
Trans what?
Whoa, that sounds violent. Sounds violent.
Transgression. Who's?
Sounds like she wants to fight me.
Yeah. Who's this Gretchen? And
Like that.
That's a good
I
one.
like that. We're being silly. Okay, do you want to do the announcement? You're on the edge of your seat.
Oh yeah. I'm like itching. All right, so let me make sure.
Oh wait, we're not far enough in to start doing announcements.
Okay, we're only 20 minutes.
I know. Yeah, I thought you're talking like it's 49
well,
minutes.
now they want to know.
49
now
minutes. No,
They're
49 minutes is when we do that.
Okay. All right.
49 is like we could talk about it, do the plugs, blah blah blah, and then wrap it up.
And meanwhile, 49 minutes, and we're like,
I'm like, pizza would be crazy if it was a drink.
yeah. That's literally all this podcast is.
That's all it is.
It's like nose job. Nose job.
Oh yeah,
but
try that. Try that.
What?
Dude, say a word.
Oh, you want to say a word?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah, I was thinking of like, I was thinking of nose job, but like you make a dude come with your nose, like a nose job.
Nose job.
Like an actual nose job.
Yeah.
Like, foot job, but like with your nose. Two chicks with like their nose.
You ever have a guy slap his dick on your face?
Let's see. No, not
Does
that
my dad count?
Not that I can recall. Ew. Oh, by the way, welcome to the Dead Parent Gang.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Worst club ever.
Dude.
Everyone with a dead parent has messaged me and said, hey, it doesn't get better. I got a message from a fellow comic who said, hey, it happened to me 12 years ago. Doesn't get better.
Doesn't get better. Like, thanks.
I was like, hey, thanks.
You could lie.
Thanks for that. What if, since I don't know you that well, you just didn't?
You asked me. We don't have to get into it.
Just do it.
Oh, so you asked me. You're like, does it like what
Life happens, man. Life fucking happens.
You're like, what happens after this? Does it eventually get normal? And do you find a new normal? And like you asked that. I was like, yeah, you just find a new normal.
Yeah.
You're gonna find a new normal.
Because the same thing happened with my brother. I was like, it's not. You just.
Yeah.
You're never over it. It just
Yeah.
No,
I got you. Yeah.
You're never over it, but you find a new.
Also, dude, both of ours were fucking horrible timing. Yours was like days before Christmas. Mine was days before my birthday. So it's like,
I'm more upset about the fact that literally my little sister got into her dream school.
Yeah.
And then the next day my mom was like, check this out.
Yo, watch this.
Watch this.
Look. Yeah, you were doing really well with comedy. You just got booked to like basically feature on tour, like a mini tour.
Yeah,
right?
just like a bunch of cities.
That's a big thing. Talk about that.
Yeah, so I'm doing like a bunch of shows all over black shows. So
yikes.
I'm the I've always wanted to be the token white guy on a black tour.
Yeah.
And like
now it's happening.
Now it's like kind of happening. It's like weird.
Yeah.
I got the first 3 dates.
Nice. What are they?
Well, I'll do them at the end, but like
Okay.
I just got my first handful of them, so
Gotcha.
it's cool. I like doing those.
You want to down one for your mom real quick?
Do I want to down one for my mom, dude?
You want to do it?
Yeah, I'll chug the shit out of
We're gonna
this.
chug this. Moment of silence.
Moment of silence
For
for my angel queen.
Yep. And if you guys have a drink, or if you want to pause this episode, go grab a drink.
If you want to pull over,
If you want to pull
get
over,
the bag of shots out of your trunk that we've told you to have.
stop at that Applebee's down the street.
Go
do a quick. This is for Jim's mom. Salute. Damn, dude, your mom should die more often. That was sick.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Whoa. We need more moment of silences.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, comment your dead parent in the comments, and
we'll drink every time.
We'll do an we should. That would be a crazy segment. Moment of silence for my dog died.
It's a crazy time in my life because, like, look, I'm 26. I'm a grown man. They don't live forever.
Yeah.
My whole thing is like, damn, bro. Like, right? You know what I mean? It sucks. This is the worst. This is the worst I've ever felt. And then on top of that, I've just had all sorts of like boy drama, which never helps.
Sucks. You got. Oh, I don't want to go into.
Don't even
shit.
get into it.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, dude, it's.
We don't need to divulge.
Speaking of which, guys, I filled out the application again to get the PO box renewed. We wanted to have it in time for Christmas, but obviously shit happened, and I filled out the application second time now. Hopefully, it gets approved this time. Last time it got lost, quote unquote, and I think it's because I put it under 2 in the stink and not just Rob Stant. So I'm just gonna put it in my name this time. And
you know the deal, y'all.
You send us the shit, it goes on the wall. We're gonna open it on the pod. It's gonna be a whole thing.
I learned how to sew, so what I want to do is I want to make a doll out of your teeth and hair that we make into our.
We're hyping it up. We're hyping it up, but it's gonna happen.
I've gotten pretty good with sewing.
It's like Game of Thrones when they kept talking about the dragons. Like, they're coming. You know, you gotten good at sewing. What have you sewn?
So
is this for real?
So we took this hoodie that my mom got when she went out to San Francisco, and we turned it into a pillow.
Oh, that's adorable.
So I learned how to sew.
I'm literally gonna. Can I go cry?
Yeah,
I'll be back.
Yep.
I'm gonna go cry.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, that was good.
You want to hear the saddest thing ever?
Sure.
You ready?
Uh huh.
So I had just walked into the hospital. This is really sad. This is so sad. I don't even want to. I'm gonna do it.
Okay, do it.
I'm gonna say it.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I walk into the hospital. I'm about to go say goodbye to my mom because I haven't seen her since it happened. Because I you know what I mean. I just didn't even know. I go in there. I'm like a mess.
Yeah.
I come out. I'm in the lobby. I got myself together.
Oh, you told me this. Yeah.
My dad sits down and he's like, he's like telling us that we have a hard out at 7. There's like no exceptions. And the Eagles were playing that night. And he was like, I'm waiting to hear back from the head of the hospital to see if I could fucking sit and watch the Eagles game with her one last time. I literally was like, blah! I literally I heard that and it was the saddest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
And I literally just I lost my mind. But
it sucks watching.
It fucking sucks. And they lost.
Yeah.
And I was at the bar. I literally was like, my response to hearing that was
my God.
I got drunk and then was at the bar.
And
I
lost.
binge ate.
Yeah.
I binge ate
No,
at
you
the
didn't
bar.
binge eat.
I did. I literally had 5 different things.
You had a grilled cheese. I was there.
I didn't have a grilled cheese. I didn't. I had tots,
cheese
mac and
tots.
cheese.
Well, you earned it.
And I didn't earn it. I literally binge ate and binge drank, and then fucking.
All your friends came through though.
They did.
I
they
gained a lot of respect for all your homies.
Desmond came from fucking literally Japan. He came from literally Japan to be there.
It sucks, dude.
Yeah, my boys came up.
Yeah, dude. Being there when a parent goes through that shit, it's rough. I didn't want to be...
Because I'm doing this fucking tough guy thing where it's I know my dad's going to break down eventually. He's doing a tough guy thing because he's got so much paperwork to do.
Well, yeah, it's different for you because when I lost...
I'm a grown-up. I need to be tough as hell.
When I lost my dad, I woke up the next morning with my mom screaming at the ceiling, yelling at God, and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And my mom was suicidal for fucking, months and months and months.
If it was vice versa, if my dad had died... And my mom, that's what would be happening.
Yeah, it's rough. But I mean, dude, I don't even want to get into it really. But when I, but here I go.
Rob and Jim are sad.
Yeah, welcome to the comedy podcast. No, you gotta talk about real shit sometimes. But
it's the real life.
So
man.
when my dad was on his last moments, I came to the hospital. My mom was like, we're not gonna let him know he's dying. We're just gonna just act normal, whatever. So I walked in and I was like, he was just out of it, and I was like, all right, Dad, I'll be back. I'll see you later, right? And I went to leave. I knew I was never gonna see him again. And as I'm because I told my mom, I was like, I don't want to be in there when the machines go off.
No.
And my dad, he looked at me and he was like, don't go. Like that, he could barely talk, but that was all he could. That's the one thing he said, and I was like, all right, fuck. So I had to sit there for the next 2 hours and literally watch him die, and it was the fucking worst thing ever. Anyway, guys. Thanks for listening to Two in the Sink podcast.
Life is hard and it comes at you fast.
Yeah.
And it's gut check time. You know what I mean? It really is.
People. This has kind of been almost like a meme at this point, but you really should call your mom, call your dad, just tell them you love them. I don't know.
The last thing I said to my mother was that I will see her later and then I love her because I say it every single time I leave to go anywhere. Yeah,
I felt bad because I got in a fight with my mom today, and I was like, "Oh, Jim would be mad at me if he was here."
Don't even if in front of me, dude, I'll lose my temper, dude. I'll give you the most scorching hot wedgie of your bitch life. That's so crazy.
I know.
No, yeah, don't fight with her because you never fucking.
She's an angel. I know.
You never know. My mom was a godless liberal Karen.
Yeah.
And God, did she love me? Though.
Your mom was the best. When you didn't go through it, Philly's funniest. She was ready to fight.
She acted like Kanye. My mom went up like Kanye. She was like, this is fucking bullshit. And it was.
Yeah.
And it was, but still.
Yeah. But you also partied too hard the night before, and I think
I did coke the entire night and didn't sleep, and then it was I carried that into...
a performance.
Yep. Sometimes your anxiety manifests.
It's okay. We're gonna be okay. I just checked.
We're gonna be fine.
Hang on. Who's that? Hello? Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, we're good. I just checked. We're good.
Yeah, we're good.
All right.
Everything's fine.
Cool. Awesome.
Awesome.
Awesome. All right, don't.
Awesome.
Okay.
Awesome.
Don't make me sound like a South Park character.
Awesome.
Don't make me sound like. I'm sorry. I have a couple beers. I slur. Oh, the parking lot shots. Go ahead.
Yeah. So I just
Me and Jim hang out together for like the first time in a couple weeks, and I'm like, all right, dude, I gotta.
He was like, I gotta cook. I gotta. This is a Delco story.
Yeah,
This is a
wait, don't
Delco's
say the
fuck
name
story.
because you're closer and closer to doxing where I live. Because I listen to episodes, they're like pinpointing like where I'm at. So I tell Jim, I'm like, all right, I have a gift card for this pizza place in the area where I live.
I literally already said Coco's.
Did you? All right, fuck you. All right, whatever. Coco's, whatever.
Rob lives in Ridley.
Yeah, I live in Ridley. There you go. The big secret's out. Anyway, so I'm like, all right, I have a gift card for Coco's. I'm like, come by, like, let's, like before the podcast, we'll have a couple beers and then we'll go do the pod. And I had just got my car back because I had a Jeep for a rental. My car was getting fixed, but I had a bag of like mini bottles in the back of my Toyota that I forgot when I dropped off the car. I was like, fuck. So I was like, holy shit, dude, I've got a bunch of liquor in my back seat. You're like, let's do a shot in the parking lot right now. The busiest parking lot, like on a Friday night. We were like doing like shots of like mini bottles, and then we went in. Had a couple beers. It was actually really nice.
It was actually really nice.
Yeah, you made me you're like do a shot. I'm like, I don't know, dude. I don't really want it. And then I did a shot. I was like, whoa, you're cool.
Rob was like, no, I'll do it when we get back to my house. And I was like, look, we do a shot. We go in, we sit down, have a beer, go back to your house.
Yeah, and then
he was like, "Oh wow!"
I'm like, that sounds
when
good.
you say it like that,
when you plan it out,
when you say it like when you say exactly what's gonna happen, like it's steps.
Yeah,
it works.
When you plan it out, it sounds cool.
Yeah,
and then what's funny is so the bartender, she here, you're out of frame. Scooch a little bit closer, buddy. Yeah, get in there. The bartender, she goes, just one and done for you guys, and I'm like, yeah, and then I closed out, and Jim's like, but. Wait, 3 more.
I was like, would you be crazy? 2.
2, yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to dude. I'm like this Christmas was like pretty good to me because everybody knew I didn't have a real job. So they're like, you should get like I got cash and Britt took all of it. She's like, this is going towards car insurance. I was like, okay. I'm like, are you happy? I'm like, say ah. I'm like, only if you say ah.
Yeah.
Only if you say
like you're happy though.
You're happy.
It's Christmas and you're happy.
It's Christmas. You're happy. I have a job interview for a big boy. Well, no, I had a job interview. I'm about to get an offer for a big boy job, and we'll see how it goes.
I took a test for a job that I had an interview for recently, and I bombed it.
Yeah.
Because one, I didn't study, and then the second part of it was that like I was like lazily like filling it out, and I like underestimated like how important it was because I went through 3 rounds of interviews before I took an exam.
I had to take a typing test, like words per minute.
Oh yeah.
And I bombed that, so I don't know how this is gonna go. They called me, they're like, "Hey, we'll have an update soon." I was like, "Okay."
I've just been applying for shit that I like think I have a shot at.
I applied. I'm officially a Lyft driver now, so not to brag, 2 master's degrees and a bachelor's. I'm officially a Lyft driver. So I'm thinking about I want to do that till I get this real job. And be like, hey Britt, look how much money I can make, and I don't have a boss, and you're happy, and bills are paid, and I could do comedy, and
That's the thing. You need a day job. So right now I'm looking at like trying to like work at like I don't know like a coffee shop or something.
Yeah,
somewhere I can get tips and avoid the city tax.
Yeah,
if I could get a job as a server in the city or like a you know what I mean, like I would love, dude, a brunch gig, like a brunch bar gig. That'd be nice. Sick because it's like, look, I can avoid this because the city tax is nutty.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So make your money in tips or whatever. And I know how to make tips.
Yeah,
I'm literally a slut.
You're literally the best.
I'm literally a slut.
Okay. Oh, I could see you hated it after they have an empty plate.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody hated their meal. I like him.
I like him.
And you hand the bill to the kid. I guess he's picking it up.
Yeah.
He's got it covered.
Junior's got this one.
Junior's got this one, huh? Oh, I like him. I love him.
I love him. The energy was so high.
Oh my goodness.
We loved the vibe.
Yeah.
We loved the vibe.
No, dude, the thing where I'm at with comedy right now is I'm making my good months are really good, but my slow months are really bad. So I'll have 1 month where I'm like, oh shit, I could do this full time. And then I have another month where I'm like, I need a job.
I thought when my dad died, he was gonna. When my mom died.
Whoa!
I thought when I'm like stealing your bit.
I'm like,
I'm stealing your bit. So when my mom passed, I was like, I felt as though my dad was gonna be like, all right, let's get real.
Yeah.
You need to like pour concrete.
Mm-hmm.
But he was like, you need to fucking
double down.
You need to double down.
I'm glad that I wasn't the only person telling you to do that.
Him saying it was different than you because you want me to because we have a Patreon at stake. Regardless if I know, but like regardless, that is true.
I know, but we're making. I mean, even we
just have a following that we built up that it would be hard to walk away from.
Also,
and these people are extremely loyal.
I know, and we got to do more for the Patreon.
We're gonna. It's just things happen.
Shit keeps happening, unfortunately.
But we do have a venue that wants us to do content at their place.
Oh, and can I mention that now?
Okay, let's do that. That's going to be fun to mention.
Okay,
all right, so we went really deep. We went really sad with it.
Okay, this is good news.
This is good news. This is the good news section.
All right,
this is the good news.
All right, in May, we're going to have the first ever live recording of Two in the Stink podcast at Fat Lady Brewing in Manayunk, and it is a full weekend. We're having our first festival, Tits Fest. Tits Fest.
It is Tits Fest.
Tits Fest at Fat Lady. 3 nights of comedy. Well, 3 nights and a matinee. So Friday night, 2 shows. Saturday night, 2 shows. Sunday, matinee and podcast. It's going to be insane. And it's Tits Festival. It's going to
be absolutely fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't have the exact dates on me, but
it's May 17th, 18th, and 19th.
Thank you for remembering.
And, obviously we're going to smother all of you with promotional material over the next 5 months.
I know, but
all for good reason.
Yeah.
Because we're going to there's going to be Jamaicans. They're going to be dancing. There won't be shirts on.
We're going to have...
there's going to be hoses, popped fire hydrants.
The nice thing about Fat Lady is they have a downstairs area, which is like a big chill area, and they have the upstairs area, which is like a performance area. So we're going to have like beer pong downstairs, flip cup downstairs. We're going to have a twerk contest. It's going to be nuts. And then upstairs is going to be all the comedy and shit. It's going to be like a party. And it's Tits Fest. We're going to have a raffle where you could win prizes. Beer pong tournament, there's going to be a prize. It's going to be absolutely insane. If you ever like want to fucking take a flight to come party with us, this is the one. This is the time. It's going to be in May.
Also, if you have a small business and would like to sponsor
Tits Fest event, or the podcast. Yeah.
We are in.
We are absolutely please in.
We want we're it's going to be a big deal.
It's going to be fun.
Fat Lady Brewing is a beautiful venue that allows Rob and I we do a monthly show there.
January 19th is the next one. If you guys want to come by, check it out. If you're local, but May is going to be the big one. Tits Fest. It's going to be a fucking party, dude.
It's a hot ticket.
It's going to be nuts.
It's a hot ticket, and May is a good month.
It is. It's right before summer.
It's right before summer.
Because summer's a slow month.
Pre-summer.
Yeah, pre-summer.
Get that last 3 nights of getting hammered in.
Absolutely.
There's going to be it's going to be a fucking
absolute party.
Yeah, because we have...
So that's the big news, guys. Cheers.
5 comedy shows and a live podcast with some of our favorite people.
Yep.
And there's
5 comedy shows.
Twerk contests.
Beer pong. Flip cup.
Fucking... What else could there even be? Send us suggestions on what you'd like to see at
like
Tits
live
Fest.
Tattoos. Something crazy like that. Get like
a tattoo artist
on the pod.
Yeah, it should be like a cultural meetup.
Something like that, yeah.
There should be like a slam poetry.
Yeah. If you guys are in the area of Manayunk, Philadelphia, you're going to come by and do it. Comment what you want to see on Tits Fest.
Yeah, what type of shit would you like to see? I would love to do like a burlesque, John.
Yeah.
Where there's like boobies.
Oh my God.
Strippers. Oh, I have stripper friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. My friend, shout out to my girl Mariana. Her stripper name is Chili. She's that girl, and she's definitely gonna be at Tits Fest, dog.
Hell yeah, dude. It's gonna be a party. It's gonna be nuts.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. And then we got other fun shit happening. Just keep an eye on both of our Instagrams.
That's how we do it. Yeah, it's I gotta update my link tree.
Yeah.
Now that I've got all these shows. No, I've got I've got a lot of shit coming up. I want people to come see me. I want to bring the laughter.
I'm trying to get back down to Austin.
Yeah, I would love to go there too. We've got some pals.
Yeah. I shout out to Cam Patterson. He's the man, dude. I did a show with him at Helium. He's fucking killer, dude. He did
he drank all night.
Huh?
He drank all night.
He didn't drink at all. He didn't touch a drop.
He didn't drop?
No, he got high at the end, but he was
Dude, we were drinking at the bar.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He drank towards the end, but he went up sober, I think.
Oh no, maybe the first. I wasn't there for the first show.
Oh, the first show.
After the second show, he took like a He took like a red eye.
Oh, did he? Oh,
he literally, his flight was like in the middle of the night, but he was at Helium until like they were like about it. Was crazy.
So I got to the green room and he was putting together a Lego set, and it's the first time I ever met him. He walks up to me, he goes, "Hey man, nice to finally meet you. You fuck with Legos?" I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "Man, I can't figure this shit out." I'm like, "The instructions are right there." He's like, "I know." He's like, he's trying to put this like together, this like Star Wars fucking battleship. It was insane. And then he fucking, dude, he's been doing comedy for like 2.5 years, and he fucking leveled a fucking sold out room of people who were there to see him. It was the most insane shit I've ever seen, and you can tell that he fucking wants it. He's working for it, and
he's awesome.
He's one of the best dudes.
He was a good hang too.
He's a good hang. He's a good guy. I'm trying to get down to Austin, do some shit with him, because that's where he's at. But it was awesome. I'm so happy he put me on that shit while he was in Philly.
I was sick.
That was like, dude, it was like one of the best like comedy nights of my life. It was nuts.
It was funny.
Shane Gillis dropped in. I got to bring him up. I was weird around him. That was awkward. I was like, I was just being way too drunk. Like I wanted him to like me too much. I was like being a weirdo.
You're like, yeah, so I'm doing my podcast.
He's like,
okay.
He's like, okay, all right.
He's like, what is it?
He's like,
I'm like, Rob,
shut up, Rob.
I'm like, Rob, shut up.
No, he was cool about that.
Yeah,
we were talking to him about the podcast. He was like, yeah, stick with it.
Yeah.
But I never dip, but I saw he was dipping. And I was like, yo, can I get some
You're
of that?
such a fucking retard.
I was like, can I get some of that?
You're such a fucking retard.
I wanted him to like me too much. I was like, how does this work? He's like, you just put it in your lip. I was like, all right.
You're like, yo, can I get some of that?
How does this work? Also,
Rob's trying to be one of the dogs.
I was trying to be cool. I was like, Matt.
I was one of the dogs.
I was
when
like,
I was in
Matt
high school,
and Shane and Rob.
Matt, Shane, Rob.
Matt, Shane, Rob.
I'm like, okay, sure.
Yeah, right.
As if you'd have more fun on that podcast. You probably would.
3 distinct. No.
Yeah. He's on. That'd be so fun. Anyway, no, it's so funny. Like I drank as like hard as fuck after that night, and I threw up 3 times in the Uber.
Yeah.
On the way home. Like the first time I like asked her to pull over to puke, I was all cute about it.
Oh yeah.
I was like, can you pull over? And I was like, blah.
Oh yeah.
Not a drop on me. I was like, blur.
Yeah.
And the second time was like a little like more forceful. I was like, can you pull over?
Cute. Please.
And I was like, blur. I couldn't be cute. I was like, blur. And like that made my throat sting. Like the second one like hurt my throat. And then like the third time I was like, Q. And I got out and it was like,
Were you checking to make sure you had your glasses every time?
it was hilarious. I had my hand stuck to my face trying to keep them off. It was crazy because what my dad said to me before I left the house that night was, you're coming home with those glasses.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, definitely. And like, good God, were they trying to jump off my face?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the staff at Helium found out about your mom. They're like, oh, we're drinking.
They found out about my mom and they were like, here is tequila.
You left there at what, 4 a.m.? Some crazy shit?
Probably, yeah.
That's nuts.
They were like, here is everything.
Yeah.
I was like, thank you.
Yeah.
And then, because I always make it out of there before I die. I make it out of their I make it out of their sight before I destroy my, like, everything.
Yeah.
I didn't get a drop of puke on me that night, though. So, like, God bless. God bless. I was tequila and whiskey. I was alternating.
That's nuts.
One side of the bar was doing tequila shots. The other side was, like, doing whiskey consistently. I was hanging out of both sides.
Yeah.
So I was doing tequisky.
Tequisky?
And it's not brain food.
Wakila?
Yeah, whiskeyla.
Wakila?
Wakila.
Oh, that's my homie, Wakila.
Yeah, Tequisky.
Tequisky. That's Tequisky.
That's Tequisky.
She crazy.
He fuck you up quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've been turning it on with the drinking. I gotta fucking turn it off.
Yeah.
Because I'll go months with just having like a beer.
Mm-hmm.
You're like.
I'm like,
But hanging out with you.
I know we're bad influences for each other.
Yeah. No, I'm like, but no, we love each other.
We do.
I think
spa session. We
need
Jim and Rob.
We need to go to the gym.
Well, January I'm doing dry January, so you can't. Maybe that'll be us. Like we'll be hot for a month.
Okay.
Extra hot for a month.
You want to go to the gym?
Yeah, absolutely.
We should film ourselves at the gym.
Yeah.
We should sell like Q-tips that we run under our tits after the gym.
Yeah, put them fucking
cheese bombs. Sell them as cheese pops. Tell him it's cheese pops. What am I saying?
Whatever you want. Because
I know.
it's
Isn't this
our
cool? It's
podcast.
my podcast.
You can say it's ours. I'm like, it's ours.
Ask the people. It's mine. You're like, actually, that hurt.
I'm like, ouch.
Actually, your mom's dead.
Actually, I'm funny too. I'm not just the editor.
Yeah.
I'm not just the editor and producer.
Yeah.
I'm here also.
Yeah, you're very funny.
No,
Yeah, you're really funny.
Thanks, dude.
It's like,
oh, Soul Joel's. Let's
oh,
plug that.
that's the best.
Yeah, January 7th. Right?
January 7th, man.
January 7th.
No,
night.
it's not.
You sure?
It's January 5th, my brother.
You sure?
Yes, you know why I know that? Because it's the day before January 6th.
Oh, you're right. January 5th. My bad. Friday, January 5th, 9:30.
Bombs away, baby.
Bombs away. Me, Jim, and a bunch of other really local talented comics are doing all new material that we have not tested in front of any audience. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, a lot. I'm gonna
and
have a lot
crowd
of
suggestions. So you put a thing in the hat, and
I'm gonna say a lot of mommy stuff.
yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. That's what it's going to be. And I'm going to be sober, which is going to be boring. It's going to suck. I'm not looking. I'm like, I don't know.
You're gonna have a good set and be like, yeah, but I'm not hammered.
Yeah.
Because you're a miserable drunk.
I don't know. I've had good sets when I'm drunk. I've had bad sets when I'm sober. I've had the opposite, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The best is when you're high and you
Really?
have a good set.
Oh, I just like
Because it
that.
feels good. You're
Yeah.
like, ugh.
You're like fucking fucked up.
Yeah, you're like, ha ha ha.
I went on
They're
stage.
laughing, you're laughing.
I want to say try once. It was at an open mic. It was the fucking worst thing. No, twice. At fucking Capitol Laughs in D.C. and then the Raven Lounge in Philly. And both times I was like, this is not worth it.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, fuck.
The Raven Lounge, I performed there exclusively fucked up.
Yeah.
Drinking.
Well, because you go
smoking.
outside and everybody's smoking weed.
You go outside, it's like...
It's literally like...
It's like 40 backwoods out front of a hotel.
Yeah. But, yeah, man, I'm looking forward to the future and what there is to offer for us.
Gay.
Gay.
Ew, and I thought I was gay.
Yeah. But January, I'm not looking forward to it, but I'm looking forward to you guys watching me get slim. Get slim. I'm gonna be skinny, dude. I'm gonna be skinny as hell.
Yeah.
It's funny, my
Last
buddy...
time you quit drinking, you got fatter.
I did, because I ate a bunch of sweets and stuff. But I'm gonna double... I'm doing like fasting. I'm gonna try to do... I was talking to another comic about doing a 3-day water fast. I might do that. See how that goes.
The conversations you have with people are crazy.
I know. It's like, I love you. You're booked on this show, and I'm like, it's anything else.
Do you want to do a water fast?
You do a water fast?
The conversations I have with other comics are like, yo, here's this meme.
Yeah.
It's like it. I'm like, yeah, I thought you should see this.
Have you seen literal memes?
No.
It's like, I don't even know how to explain it.
How much beer's in that beer?
This is about half.
Let's do another chug.
All right. This is
a moment of silence, but this time it's for Tits Fest.
I was gonna say it's for my dad, but okay. Can we not do
enough of this guy? I mean, it's like 55 episodes about him, and now can we get one about my mom?
Yeah, no, it's about your mom.
We had your mom on the podcast. You made me wait so long to get my mom on. She died.
You know what's funny is, well, not funny,
It's
but
true.
We were gonna have the Christmas episode was going to be me, Jim, and my mom. And my mom she's like, I bought us like reindeer things to wear and like jingle bells. She bought a bunch of shit, and she was like, and we're gonna like make cupcakes and like all this crazy shit. And then your mom died. I was like, hey, guess what? Jim doesn't want to be around any mom anytime soon. So.
I'm allergic to motherhood.
Yeah.
Right now.
All right, this is to Tits Fest, moment of silence.
And your mom.
And my mom. Well, my mom's moment of silence. My mom's alive.
I'm like, not for long.
Not to brag. My mom's.
I'm like, not for long.
Don't you put that bad energy out here, Ricky Bobby.
Yeah.
But that was
So are we hooking our parents up or what?
Oh yeah, dude, that's crazy. Your dad could fuck my mom.
No, my dad's my dad is like too much for her.
Really, you think so?
Yeah. My dad's like 240 pounds of like long dicking.
My mom smokes.
She's a tiny lady.
My mom smokes Marlboro Black Reds shorts. Marlboro Black Red shorts. That's like a lot of words.
That's true.
And she drinks black coffee.
It's true.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
That'd be crazy. Yeah, we're gonna.
My dad drill fucking your mom would be so awful.
It's literally gonna be like real life stepbrothers. Mm-hmm. I'm not calling him dad.
There you are.
I'm not calling him dad. It's me and you like fucking laying next to each other in bed. We'll put up with the retard in the meantime.
Yeah, we're talking about Brit.
Put up with the retard in the meantime. What's that quote say? I don't know.
Yeah.
Cheers. This is to
my dad and I talked about it. We decided that your mom was really hot. We're both gonna bang her. Put up with the retard in the meantime.
This is to Tits Fest, and this is also to any loved ones you guys have lost.
This is to just fucking fuck you.
This is to us figuring an excuse to drink a beer on the podcast.
This is to Hamas.
This is a tall beer. Hang on. Well, I'll be a fucking monkey's anus. Whew. That was something. Dang.
I got hit with a no for the show tonight.
Oh, bummer. That's stupid.
I said, I'll do 5 if you have it. And he said, yeah, man, I just don't.
That sucks.
Isn't that gay? You think you know somebody.
I'm not feeling so good, Mr. Krabs.
Art thou feeling good now, Mr. Clams?
I got fucking eels and escalators for Christmas.
Yeah, it's a fun game.
That rules. It's like
it's
almost like I told my wife to buy it for me. It's nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you like board games. Do you guys have game night?
I mean, like around the holidays and shit, yeah.
You should have them like all the time.
My sister likes to make up traditions. She's like, it's tradition. I'm like, we've never done this. She's like, but starting now.
Well, that sounds like a good problem to have.
Yeah, oh, yeah, true.
Rob's sister loves being around him. What a shame.
What a goddamn shame.
I tried to give my sister a hug in front of you, and what was that like?
It was like
you can explain
stepbrothers.
You can explain that.
Yeah. We never tried that before. Your sister's cool, actually, it turns out.
Yeah.
Because she likes me now.
Yeah,
I was there in your time of need. She's like, actually, Rob's cool.
Yeah.
We got to get her a hoodie.
Yes.
And we got to sign a poster for one of our newest Patreon supporters, the top tier dog, Mike Falls. Shout out to him. He's on the top tier. We'd also like to thank our top tier supporters, Andrew Herbert, Alaska Woods, Miles Schultz, our boy Squall, and Tim Sislow.
Yep.
All of our homies. We appreciate you.
Happy holidays, fellas.
Yeah, and, patreon.com/2 in the Stink podcast. It starts at $2 a month, goes all the way up to $5,000 on the tier that is ironically called Jim's Mom Only. And
I'm renaming the tier.
Yeah, tier now being renamed. But yeah. Anyway, guys, Patreon, check it out. We keep saying we're going to do more shit on there, but I mean, if there's any time to have an excuse, it was this past week, and yeah.
Rob was super excited for the excuse.
Yeah, I'm like, whew. Yeah, so finally a fucking week off from you. No, we're gonna start doing episodes, a bonus episode, which is me and Jim. But I have a show to get to tonight, so the timing is off. But we're gonna do more shit, we promise. We're bringing back the pregame, but this week was just weird because obviously I haven't seen Jim in a while. He wanted to just talk to me off mic, so. But we're gonna get a GoPro in my car. We're gonna have the pregame filmed with audio. It's gonna be awesome. It's going to be sick. It's a marathon, not a sprint. So for those of you who are sticking around, because a couple people were like, oh, you guys aren't posting anything. And it's like, you're right. I understand. I totally get it. But just be patient. We got cool shit coming. Tits Fest is going to be big. Dude, any Patreon supporters who come out to that should get in for free. That should be a thing.
Yes.
Yep. If you're a Patreon supporter and you come out to Tits Fest, you get in for free. Maybe.
$2 tier goes crazy.
$2 tier, yeah.
$20 tier gets in for free.
$20 and up. We'll do that.
Yeah.
20 and up. You get in for
free.
free.
I'm like, Rob.
You're like,
just kidding. If everyone pitched $2 in to be on the Patreon and also stuffed our show,
that would be nuts.
That would be awesome.
We would actually lose so much money though. If we were like, wait a minute,
lose so much money.
We would lose a lot of money.
The bar would hate us forever.
Yeah. We should do 20 and up because that's gonna be the ticket price around that.
Yeah.
I'm drunk, so I'm not really making the best decisions. Don't quote me on that, but maybe. I'm hammered. I'm like, you guys are the best. No.
Yeah.
I like your hoodie.
Yeah, man. My boy John made this for me. My boy, you don't know him.
Yeah.
My boy John Prophet.
John Prophet.
Man, he went to the mall and made me an Undertaker and Kane Brothers of Destruction hoodie. I like to think that that's him and I.
Yeah. Which one are you?
Probably Kane.
You're the Undertaker because you take it from under.
No, I don't.
Come on, that was funny.
I give it. I'm a top.
You take it from under.
I'm a strict top.
You're the Undertaker.
I get asshole pictures. Okay, I'm a top.
You're the Undertaker.
Never. I'm the overgiver.
Okay.
Because I am too much in the bed.
Too much.
I'm trying to get rid of some.
Yeah.
You know? I have sex with somebody. They're like, can I put some of this back? I'm like, but
You showed me a picture of that guy's butthole. You're like, would you say that was mine? I was like, but it wasn't.
It wasn't.
I'm like, it wasn't.
Mine's darker.
Ew. You got the dark meat butthole?
No, I mean,
dark meat pussy?
I'm like, wait. I have Queen Latifah's butt.
Rest in peace, Queen Latifah.
Also, another queen that we lost.
Yeah. What a shame.
People were upset on TikTok when we said that. They were
Yeah,
like,
like
don't you say that about this melanated mama. I'm like, shut the fuck up. I'm like, blow me, coward. It's like a 10-year-old.
What do you have that you're looking forward to?
God, pretty much everything.
Yeah.
Soul Joel's is going to be awesome.
That's going to be dope.
Fat Lady on the 19th is going to be incredible. I've got, I'm glad you asked.
Like he's like opening up his grinder.
I do. I've got...
Those are just a list of people you hate. Just kidding.
I've got King's Highway. I don't know where that is, but
you'll find it.
It's a good show.
Yeah,
Everyone I know
the way
that
you
has
said
done,
that.
It's a good show.
Yeah.
Everyone I know that has done that show has really enjoyed it. So I'm excited to do King's Highway with some, I forget who. Oh, John Montag, dude.
Oh, hell yeah.
Our friend of the pod, John Montag. We've done his podcast.
Oh yeah, we gotta get those guys on.
Yeah, they can wait. They're literally hot. Like they can literally wait. I'm gonna have like a fit body and when I get them on. I'm gonna have
King's Highway. I did that. That's what I was on the show when Zach Amico headlined. That's when we met, and yeah, shout out to him. He's cool. We gotta get him on sometime. But
that'd be sick too.
King's Highway, that's dope, dude. I got
yeah, he's a cool one. I'm like, wait, I also have something else. You and I are doing a theater in the Chesapeake Inn.
Oh, Connor Lutz is John, right?
Yeah,
that's cool. I'm looking forward to that. Oh, dude, New Year's Eve we got a John.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, should I plug that?
Can people go to it?
Yeah, they can. They show up. I guess. I don't know.
Where is that?
Covered.
It's in Splegvlard. It's in literally a German town.
We're doing a New Year's Eve show. By the time you guys hear this, it might be. No, it won't be too late. Let me find the flyer.
January 20th, I'm featuring for my bull, Richie Redding. That's going to be sick.
If you guys want to see us on New Year's Eve, hit us up. It's in the Poconos, I think. It's like a music/comedy thing. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be a real nice way for me to put away dry January. It's going to be like my last hurrah.
Yeah.
Before dry January. So you don't do a calendar. I'm looking at Jim right now. He's got his notes app open. I was like trying to like scroll through my camera roll to like find out like where the flyer was. It was like feet and tits. So I was like, all right, that's all it is. I started getting fucking targeted ads for anklet like bracelets. I'm like, but I don't care about that part. I care about the other. Like,
yeah,
like you can buy the foot with this one. This one comes with a foot. Whoa. This one comes with buy one get one
so,
free.
Like sexually, are you just sucking toes? Like, is that all you're doing?
Yeah, pretty much.
You not like a put your dick all over her feet?
No, that's weird. I'm like,
is that weird?
No, like so. Okay, so here's my thing.
I think that's less weird than sucking toes.
Really? Because they're already there. You know what I'm saying?
I would just I don't know.
So my thing is, I
don't do feet. I don't hate feet, but I don't do them.
Yeah, I know. So what I don't like about I think the bottom of feet are gross. I'm weird about it. So like I've tried to like get into like foot like porn. I don't like that because it's like
I've never even. Okay, you know what?
So they all hang on. So they all focus on the bottom. Everybody's focused on like the bottom. I'm like that's gross to me. I don't like that. The top, like I'm not like getting off on it, but like the toes. I'm like, all right, I can see where this is going.
Suck on a toe.
Yeah, suck on a toe. I'm not like weird.
How do you suck a toe? I'm like, show me on your pinky how you suck a toe.
No, because we don't.
Literally, if you don't do this, like
I'm like.
Are you really?
Pop it in real
Do
quick.
it for 5 seconds.
No. I don't care.
Do it for 5 seconds.
I don't care if your mom's dead.
I don't know. Come on.
I'm like, no, dude.
Come on, dude.
No, because the internet is forever.
You've done worse. Do it.
You show me how you suck a dick for 5 seconds. I'll show you a toe.
All right, fine.
Go ahead.
Wait, no, you didn't. I asked first.
I know, but I don't trust you.
That's not okay. I'm a man of my word.
If I do a toe,
I'm a man of my word.
Well, the problem is I don't last 5 seconds because I need to breathe.
That's really funny.
I'm like, it's like,
I'm just kidding.
That's what it's like.
I'm trying to get Rob to blow his hand, and he's gonna be like, "Show me how you suck a dick." I'm like,
no,
"Fuck you,
no,
faggot!
loser. No.
Fuck you, loser!" That's exactly what was gonna happen.
But
too.
I think like foot fetish, like the hardcore foot fetish dudes are weird. I'm not into that.
I don't like any fetish.
I'm not trying to shame, but like I only like the toe portion. Everything else is gross.
I like sex. I don't like too much kinky.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not that adventurous. The most adventurous I get is that I have gay sex. That's
that's pretty damn.
That's pretty adventurous.
Pretty adventurous.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I don't know, dude. I've said this before. I think, dude, being bi is like cool because like you've got to be like, it's like you're just like into everything.
It's crazy because
if I could have all the
you
fetishes,
have to approach men and women differently, you know.
If I could have all the fetishes, I would. Because think about the possibilities.
Mm-hmm.
But I only have like
being bi doesn't mean you have every fetish.
No, but I mean like all the shit, you know.
Yeah. What's fine? I like cis women and cis men.
Yeah.
I don't like anything in between. No binaries, no G-gyms, no they-thems, none of that fucking, no blue hair, none of that shit.
Yeah.
None of that fuck shit. You know what I mean?
I'm beyond all that fuck shit.
I'm one of those dudes that believes that there's two genders.
What a way to end this episode. You're fucking around, right?
Do you not? Do you not believe there's two genders?
No, I think there's multiple. I think you
Really?
can be whoever you want to be.
I didn't say that.
Oh. I don't want to go down this rabbit hole.
I didn't say that. Take a conservative take with me on New Year's. No, I'm just kidding.
Jim's just... All right. Anyway, guys, what a way...
We love you. I'm sorry that was like weird and sad, but guess what, man? You won't ever hear about it again.
Stink it forward. Share this episode with your homies. Give us those 5 stars on iTunes and Spotify. We'd love it.
Oh, by the way, we got a fucking review on Apple. This woman, I forget her name. She gave us 4 stars.
What'd she say?
And she said, love, 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 love this podcast.
So change that shit to 5.
What the fuck was the criteria that you would give a 5 to?
It's fat fingers. That's what it is. Like blap,
blah,
blap.
Yeah, it's like it's a finger that's like covered in like fucking French onion dip.
Yeah.
No chips.
She couldn't give the whole 5.
No chips, just the dip.
Anyway, guys, we love you. Stink it forward. Peace and love.
I forgot that Rob has a place to be.
Tune in the stink. Peace and love.